YouTube, what the Total War Shogun 2 crap is going on? Kentucky Fried Air here, bringing you another golden fried episode, of course with the traditional 11 herbs and spices. I think my southern accent gets worse every time I do it. I need to work on some kind of accent for you all so that I could properly do this one day. I think we are pretty much done with this turn. We managed to destroy those Chozokabe armies. This army's almost ready to go. What happened to the... Okay, we do have our Matchlock Samurai here, which is exciting. So exciting. But it's autumn. I'm just going to go ahead and blow through winter here. Let my troops retrain a little bit. Yeah, and we should be able to hold Mino unless there's another large army nearby. We got this army up here. Let's see. Is it Kaga? There we go. We got a nice army of Katana Samurai. There. We'll just put another one up here. So this army is now going to be potent enough to move forward and cause some damage. Let's use this ninja to maybe go scout out Kyoto real quick. Kind of see what we're up against from the Ashikaga Shogunate. Can't quite see the whole city yet, but we will soon. Yeah, so Takeda Shingen is ready to push the Imagawa. It's been a little bit slower here than I wanted. And one person made a fair comment, and they were saying like, oh, you take too long with all these special units, and if you would have just brought Ashigaru stacks, it would have been quicker. It's true. It would have been quicker with Ashigaru stacks, and they are quite good. My reasoning for not doing so is that, number one, it's just not very exciting to use Ashigaru stacks through the whole game. So, you know, bringing the flavor units just makes it more interesting. Do I have to micromanage them a little more in the battle? Absolutely. And is it hard to replenish them? Absolutely. But, again, my reasoning is more to do with just entertainment value on the campaign and less to do with anything else. So that's my reasoning. Whether or not you buy it, that's what it is. Let's see. Red Seal Company. Sweet, we can make a Red Seal ship, which I believe is an improved trade ship. Did we lose our... Yeah, I think we did lose our fleet. I wonder if these trade ships can get up here and win this or not. Got a nice little trade fleet here. Let's see if we can get up there and capture those resources. These armies are still in the process of making the long haul back to the front lines. And it will be a long haul from back here. Let's just get everybody working that direction. There we go. Many agents on the way back to the front. These Matchlock Samurai, let's just keep them walking all the way up here. Alright, so I think we are in good shape. I have these fire rockets. I'm going to use these fire rockets to support Takeda Shingen. They won't catch him for a little while, but once they get up there, I'm just going to use them as a reinforcing army so that it'll make Takeda Shingen good at sieging, so I don't need to wait around to siege enemy settlements. Basically, I can just use the fire rockets to poop all over the defenders. So that's the general idea, at least. It says we're working on Way of the Spear. That's probably a waste of time. This would be kind of cool to have Katana Hero and Saigon's Swordmasters, Yari Hero, Benkai's Blades. Still have to do a lot of research to get to that one, though. Question is, should we do that? Wow, +5 to economic growth per turn. That is pretty cool. But we have to go through here first, which is the fortified monastery. Let's just see here. Ninja, warrior nuns, warrior monk hero. I mean, you know what? Let's just do this one. It'll be fun. I don't think any of the chi arts are going to help me any more than anything else is right now. Let's go ahead and end a turn. Remember, I'm still on a low tax rate, and honestly, at this point, there's no reason to change it. We do have that enemy army, the Shoni army that's up on the fleet. We're going to have to watch out for that. I believe I was on the way to intercept them. Ninja increases in rank. We had a guy tried and imprisoned, sabotage attempt. So let's go to ninja increases in rank. And it must be the ninja in the stack. Incredible disguise or sushi chef. Let's do the sushi chef. Everybody likes some sushi. Let's make this ninja a little more rounded. We'll try that. See if it works out better. I'm probably gonna kind of just hunker down for the winter and spend some time recuperating some of my men. Let's go ahead and scout out Kyoto. Let's see, Ashikaga Shogunate. Let's see if we can go damage their Confucian Academy just to be a jerk. Nope, but we'll keep trying. What does the Ashikaga Shogunate have here in their army? Whoa! A lot of Yari, Sam. That's a pretty decent army right there from the Chozokabe. Spears of Shizugatake, Katana Samurai with excellent charge, 6 Chevron Bow Warrior Monks. That is not bad at all. So, alright, the Fire Rocket troops can go ahead and spend a little time catching up. I think everybody else is in a pretty good position. Let's just maybe move these guys up closer to Mino. Oh, I went through enemy territory, but that's okay. Up here. Let's take this ninja and do a little bit of scouting. Let's maybe scout back down here into Imagawa territory. Their army kind of disappeared on us up there. It's understandable. As soon as I get one of these military ports finished down here, I'm going to train some better ships. And let's go up here and see if our trade fleet can take control of this trade node. There are Chozokabe ships here. There's only 2 of them though. My trade fleet might be able to defeat them. We can, with pretty much no losses, so excellent. We're going to take control of this trade route, and that gives us a considerable trade income from iron, it looks like. We're importing iron. So handy dandy. Very nice. Might as well just upgrade all these ports, which I think I have them all being upgraded. Alright, so I think we can blow through one more turn end. And once spring hits, we're going to lash out at our enemies here. Should be pretty fun. I can't wait to get those fire rockets up here. That's going to be a crap load of fun. Keep marching, you lazies. Get to the front. Apache needs your meat shield selves up there. How'd you all like that last Star Wars episode, by the way, too? Me pulling the peace lever at Geonosis. Anybody else enjoy that? I had a lot of fun on that episode. I'm having crazy fun with Halo. Y'all are going to have to be patient with me if you're a complete Total War fan, because I'm having so much fun with Halo. There's going to be some Halo videos. I won't push my luck too hard, because again, I know it's a Total War channel, but I'm having a ridiculous amount of fun on Halo 5 right now. And speaking of Halo 5, there's Cortana trying to search for something without my permission. She's almost as annoying in real life as she is in the game. There we go. Oh, the Shoni landed their army. And we had an agent tried and imprisoned, sabotage attempt. Ooh, crap. Yeah, remember how I was supposed to catch those guys and I totally didn't? The good news is that we have 2 armies within 2 or 3 turns of being able to intercept them. Let's kind of take them in different directions so that we can minimize the damage. This is a pretty large castle and should be able to at least do some damage in fending off our enemies. Let's move this fleet up to the edge of that zone of control. Alright, so we'll get ourselves a quick victory over our enemies there. And let's repair. A little bit too late to be of any huge value there, but oh well. We'll get them stopped because I have armies back there, so it really won't be the end of the world. Keep these guys marching forward. Fire rockets Just gonna go ahead and send them straight up to Totomi. This army is definitely ready to push forward and get some action here. Let's push up to the bridge. Let's go ahead and attack this army so that all the reinforcements will come at me. Yeah, this is what we want here. So let's go ahead and fight this. This will give me a chance to kill most of their men outside the castle walls. Hopefully we can put those matchlock samurai to good use. Definitely feel like we'll be able to. They'll reload considerably faster and be quite accurate. And they're a lot more, they're a lot less vulnerable to missiles over the matchlock Eshigaru, which is definitely a benefit. Okay, let's get loaded in here. Come on. All right. Let's see, where's the terrain? Terrain's gonna be most favorable for me. I mean, there's pretty good lines of sight for my matchlocks just about anywhere. Let's take all these guys back here. Let's keep our bow monks kind of in a nice little bunch here behind our main line. I'm going to do a pretty standard formation. And the one person who was recommending that I use the Eshigaru was commenting that, well, you use them right in your center, so why not just have them be the whole line? Their morale is low, and if they get caught in a bad situation, you're gonna feel the pain of it pretty quickly, because their morale's lower and their melee stats are lower. And with the enemy spamming out as many katana samurai as they are, it would be a big risk. Yes, straight into the front of them with a stand and fight general right behind them, they are quite powerful. But in a siege battle or something else where you might need them to be a little more potent, they will not be so potent. Not unless you have like Long Yari with the Oda or something. Now those, I agree, those can be pretty darn effective. Especially if you use the right upgrade buildings with them. There we go. Keep our katana cav closer to the inside here. And then our fire cav out here. Shingen does have stand and fight. Oh, we have a Spears of Shizugatake as well. Just kind of keep all of them behind the line. They can be useful for charging into enemy infantry. Got our formation. AI is going to be getting reinforcements, and they're all going to run back here to this hill. That's fine. I should have a pretty nice ranged advantage with my bow warrior monks. I'm going to fast forward because it's going to take forever to get across the map with the AI camping. Well, they're not moving all the way back onto the hill like I thought they would. So we'll only move up part of the way. Well, yeah, now they are. Yeah, them trying to camp on that hill is going to lead to their absolute slaughter in this case. It is going to be a terrible idea for them, because I outranged them with the bow warrior monks. We'll take a look at their bows before we get started. But yeah, bow Eshigaru. This is not good for them. Those katana samurai are going to get absolutely wrecked by my matchlock samurai. Okay, here we go. What are they firing? They're firing at my matchlock samurai. Here we go. Yeah, these guys are about to get whipped on. I also get rapid volley with the matchlock samurai, which is going to make them that much more effective. Now they're just going to start firing at my katana samurai, which is not going to work to their advantage. So now my bow monks should wreck these guys pretty good. Oh yeah, matchlock samurai getting some shots, and that's that. I'm not going to go into stand and fight with Takeda Shingen just yet. Bow Eshigaru opening fire on my matchlock samurai again. Definitely not ideal for me. Okay, now we're going to do it. I'm going to inspire this matchlock samurai in the center. Rally, stand and fight. You may fire at will, please. There you go.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Okay, fall back with all the matchlocks. I'm gonna charge these katana samurai. They got a bunch of Yari Cav over here. Okay, let's see what we got. Countercharge there, countercharge there. Let's get these katana cavalry into those swords. And we're cav free over here. Our fire cavalry and Nagi samurai ought to be doing quite nice out here.
Their general has fallen.
Yes, he has.
Cutting blow.
My hero katana. Oh, I didn't even get my Yari into spear wall. That was kind of a mistake. Let's get this fire cav around the edge so that, yeah, they're already losing in the center. These katana samurai are doing great here. Oh yeah, our cavalry destroyed them on the flank. So yeah, this worked out extremely good for us. Very, very good for us. So the Imagawa are just absolutely on the run here, being chased out by my troops. Devastating matchlock volleys from the center. I barely got shots off. I think the fire by rank is best when you're going to have unimpeded shots. I think when they're rushing like that, you're better to just spread out into a long line and let them get their initial volley. Because I think they all have to be reloaded, and they fired at precisely the same time or something like that. Some weird something. Let's see how much they got, though, just from a single volley. Not bad. 56 kills on a quick volley there. I mean, that's a lot of people to take down on just, you know, like on an approach. This katana samurai right here was in complete beast mode. And this katana cavalry also doing extremely well. So that was a pretty fair battle for us there. Killing a lot of Imagawa. I'm going to auto-resolve this. See what we lose. Just a Yari Ashigaru. So very recoverable. And we're now in control of Totomi. And we've got quite a few nice buildings here. We'll just go ahead and hang on to him for now. Yeah, we'll hold on to him for now, and then on the next turn we'll recruit some matchlock, or some Yari Ashigaru. Okay. Over here we are ready to strike Owari, and I'm going to do so. Little to no resistance there, so we can peacefully occupy Owari. And let's tear down these buildings and put the productive economic buildings in their place. Which means this army can maybe go ahead and push on down to Ise. Let's actually stay in our own territory for one turn because there's still some replenishment going on in this army. And then we do have a pretty large Chozokabe army right here in front. Oh, my bow monks. Golly, they got some bow monks. I mean, obviously my infantry is up to the task here, and we're going to have to bum rush those bow monks with one of our cavalry units. So I'll put my katana samurai in the center, and I'm going to put my Yari Ashigaru to the flanks. Because in the center I should be able to crush them infantry-wise. But we've got to get to those bows. I mean, this is just... And these are all Chozokabe bows, too, so they're going to be extremely good bows. So let's take care of this fight. Yeah, we need to just rush in, crush their infantry, and start chasing their bows. I'll leave my Yari and my fire cav on the flanks to take care of their cavalry, and I'll try and keep my katana cav in the center where I can get at their bows. Katana cav is extremely good at clearing out bows rather quickly, if you can get it into them without getting shot too much. They do have decent armor for cavalry. See, gunpowder weapons are slow to reload. Archers may not use flaming arrows, more difficult to ignite fires. The rain might be good here, actually, so they can't use flaming arrows on my cavalry. Okay. Get our Katana Samurai ready to overload the center. And let's throw the Yari Ashigaru on the flanks to support cavalry-wise. And then, honestly, I'm just gonna... I might actually put the matchlocks over here on the flanks, too. And we'll just put the bows in the center. Let's try this. I do not want them on fire at will. This general does not have stand and fight. We need to keep him from a safe distance from enemy bows. Let's flank him with Katana Cav, and again our goal is going to be to try and utilize a gap in the center with the Katana Cav. And we'll support our Yari Cav with matchlocks and Yari Ashigaru. Okay. Let's get things started. I have attacked the enemy, which means they're going to camp. It's honestly not the best for me. But considering their center is all swords and bows, well, it is a warrior nun. And they do have Yari Cav and Light Cav. I don't want those in my Katana Cav, but most of their army is fairly squishy to my Katana Cav. I probably will use my bows as meat shields, because they're going to be quite replaceable. Even my Ashigaru, matchlock Ashigaru are quite replaceable. So I might use both as meat shields, to be honest. Let's go ahead and run our guys forward a little. Let's stop a little short, make sure our guys can rest. Remember, they have bow monks, so they can outrange me. Yeah, I want my guys to get rested for a minute. Okay, their bow monks are moving up, so let's fall back a little. Yeah, they took their toll, killed a couple of my Katana Samurai already. I think they used Whistling Shot on me too, which means we definitely want them to get those Whistling Volleys out of their way before my main army engages them. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can lure the enemy down off their hill. I'm going to target those warrior nuns real quick, see if we can get the attention. I will go ahead and put those guys in fire by rank. Let's move up and see if we can get the attention of their army. I don't think I can pull them off the hill, but I'm going to just see if I can get lucky. The warrior nuns are going to be a relatively unprotected unit, so I'm going to move up with these bows. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to push forward. Yeah, they're already killing my bow Ashigaru, but they'll serve as precious meat shields here. I absorbed the whistling volleys, though, I think, for the most part. I'm going to halt the matchlock Ashigaru, see if we can get some shots. Again, these units are pretty sacrificial because I can train them pretty much from anywhere. Wow, I am taking some devastating losses to their bows. So the quicker we can rush up here, the better. If I can get their Yari Cav tied down, then we can just go in after their... Okay, chase their bows, just engage them if they're not going to avoid me. Attack over here. We'll just force our way up. Okay, Katana Cavalry can get in right here. Help wreck this. Just start pushing in everything we can, everywhere we can. Okay. No, actually, come over here to the center. Okay, just keep busting on through here, troopers. Let's get forward. Get over here. They are tearing up my cavalry. Let's just keep going forward into their katana samurai. We're having a pretty good effect. Their general is pinned into combat. Combat he probably really doesn't want to be in. Got my katana cavalry in over here, and I'm going to get a rear charge with fire cav into their Yari cav. My Yari Ashigaru are having a hard time beating down their bow warrior monks in melee. For the most part, though, this fight in the center is going just fine. What is this here? What do I got? Katana cav. Let's get into these bows here. Their spears might come after me, but yeah, good. Let's attack that Yari Sam. Yeah, their Yari Samurai is going to try and get me now. So we'll just get out of there. But yeah, this ended up working out really nice. Took a lot of damage charging up that hill, but once we catch them in melee combat, we're able to get it done. Use my cheap Ashigaru units as meat shields, which is the unfortunate nature of being an Ashigaru. And then just basically start slaughtering their army. Wholesale slaughter. There we go. Once we got them into melee, it was good. I'm surprised the enemy bows didn't try and kite me more. But because they didn't, they ended up taking a beating. But I mean, again, Shosokabe bows are going to be as good in melee as anybody's bows. Katana Samurai, Katana Cavalry. Good. Gonna push back the Chosokabe with heavy losses there, whereas we can retrain relatively easy, and we didn't even lose any units. So definitely a nice turn in for us there. Definitely nice. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Got my monk hobbling up to the front lines. Good old Gramps the monk. The Imagawa are almost gone. We might be able to get Takeda Shingen to Kyoto. We'll see. That remains to be seen. And let's see what the... oh, their army's just going to run off, which is absolutely stupid of them. Because now I can catch them without them causing me any damage. Not that it would have been severe damage. I mean, I have so much income at this point that I doubt there's really a whole lot they could do. Let's see, we got an Imagawa agent coming out here to cause me trouble. Going after one of my agents, and he succeeded at imprisoning one of them or something. Okay, let's see. Tried to imprison. Ninja executed. Enemy ninja executed. Enemy raid. Mission failed. Agent released. So we got a monk that was released here. I hate how I have to walk them all the way back to the front line now. Or no, it's ninjas. But whatever. Get them moving that way. And just get everybody out here. Okay. Let's take advantage of this turn end. I need to recruit a Yari Ashigaru, but there's no need to stay there to do it. Let's just... Oh, well, maybe there is. Get back here. Let's go ahead and recruit... Well, I think the Yari Ashigaru would be of more value. The ninja's tempting, but I really need the Yari Ashigaru. This army here actually is probably in the best position to destroy the Imagawa army here, which will free up Shingen the soonest. A lot of good melee units in this army, but I mean I've got the means to take care of business here. So let's fight one more battle. We'll get one more big battle in here. That guy over there has quite the name. Onenawa Hidekazu. And here we have Takeda Nobushige. Should be a lot of fun here. Crossing the river takes me from the familiar to new adventures. That's very deathy. AI's got a forest to camp, which is unfortunate, since my bow monks will be at a bit of a disadvantage there, but we'll still be able to put them to good use, I think. Okay, just going to go with standard air formation here. Especially since they don't have bow monks, I'm just going to put my imported matchlock up front. I'm going to go ahead and just spread them wide, let them take all their shots. Bow monks back here for range support. The extra range makes them very handy. I want these guys as close to the Ashigaru as possible. Good. Okay. Let's just flank with katanas. And Nagi-Sams. Okay, fire calves. Katana cav. I wish you could like save like a custom army deployment. Maybe you can, I don't know. Flying bird. Alright, let's go ahead and start the battle. A flying bird, not a walking bird. Makes sense. Let's see, what do they got up front? Got their bow Ashigaru. There's quite a bit of forest here to help cover my Matchlock Ashigaru. So let my guys get back to fresh. Takes a little longer on Shogun 2 than it does in Attila, but it's not terribly long. Okay, action's about to get going. I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys into Yari wall because the enemy's sure to push forward. Okay, we should be seeing matchlock volleys soon. We are got some nice matchlock volleys started. Gonna get up here. Spire the Yariash, rally, stand and fight. Oh, their spears have caught my matchlocks, but that's okay, we'll just pull back. I won't lose the whole unit. Okay, I see a Katana Samurai charging right down the center. I want to see if I can get to it with my Katana Cavalry. Nah, there's too many spears in there, so forget it. Okay, get you a charge here. Did not get the charge there. Come in on the flank this way. Hurry, push the flank. And let's get our cavalry out here to start roaming around. In the center, the enemy's getting pretty wrecked. My matchlocks are kind of firing in between. Ooh, they got a nasty little Yari Sam out there. You know what we could do is we could bring this Katana Cavalry out here, dismount it, and destroy. Let's go get the enemy general. Yeah, let's get this Katana Cavalry. Ooh, watch out for those spears. I'm going to dismount this Katana Cavalry and get those spearmen. I'll just try and get up closer to get it done. Dismount. We're going to get charged. It's a Yari Ashigaru, so the charge shouldn't be too devastating. But yeah, dismounting should allow my katanas to still properly tear these guys up. Let's get out here and save my other cavalry from those guys there. And our spears ended up wrecking these guys, but we could go ahead and dismount and get in to help. Let's check out our dismounted Katana Cav over here. Where'd they get to? Yep, they just wrecked that Yari Ashigaru. So yeah, dismounted Katana Cav are still pretty good. My cavalry out here almost died to the spear unit. The spear units are very good taking down cavalry. It is nothing like Attila. Nothing like Rome 2 or Attila. The spear units are extremely effective against cavalry on Shogun 2. And I would think that a Yari would be a pretty good anti-cavalry weapon. Seems like it would be pretty good in melee combat too in open field because it was a double-edged spear blade with nice reach. So I would think it would be a pretty deadly weapon regardless of where it was wielded. If the wielder was good. Let's see, +1 morale for Ashigaru units under this man's command. That probably won't hurt because he's got a few Ashigaru units. Okay, that's all the time I have for this episode. I'd say it was fairly successful. The Imagawa are almost gone. At least nearly gone. We could technically take it with these guys, but we don't need to. Let's keep them further up here to just protect things. On the next turn, Shingen can come out and we can just make a beeline for Kyoto with him. And this army is replenishing, and we'll be ready to help maybe push through over here and help against the Chozokabe with our allies. So I'd say we're in pretty darn good shape here. Also on the next turn, we're going to have to head off the Shoni army who landed here. And we should be able to get around them just in case they break loose. This fleet's repaired. Let's repair this fleet. Okay. Alright, that's the end of the episode. Heir of Carthage signing off for now.